Okay, today I myself am reacting to the most expensive homes in the world. Usually, I would like to react to much more expensive things, just that I don't have expensive things. So this is why this is what I used to fill the void in my heart, looking at expensive things. Okay, enough waste of time. Let's get into it.
$1 billion. Le Palais Bulle, number 5. This architectural white elephant has multiple swimming pools, gardens, waterfalls, and amphitheater built into the...
Bro, look at this view. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's magnificent. It's too much for me to even
of the
get.
Mediterranean Sea from its series of bubble-like houses. This is where the name comes from, Bubble Palace, or Palais Bulle. The property has a room where you can host dinner with special guests while taking in the view and cool breeze of the sea. But the 500-seater amphitheater gives the ultimate experience for open-air, large-scale events. And it has in fact hosted some of the most prestigious events, like Christian Dior fashion shows, Cannes Film Festival parties.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
The interior of the house seems like something Joe Rogan would love, as the convoluted nature of the rooms feels like a psychedelic experience.
How is this possible
beautiful
that you could go to a place like this, or you could see something that's way more vivid and way more powerful than regular life?
And speaking of
we're skipping this.
Villa Le Cèdre, 4.
So then this is Villa Le... I cannot pronounce this last one, but this is $410 million. And this is just the fourth one.
$110 million. This 35-acre property features an Olympic-sized swimming pool, a 30-horse capacity stable, several gardens and water fountains, the main house with 14 bedrooms, 20 greenhouses, and more. The main house has grand sitting rooms, a ballroom, a concierge, floor-to-ceiling 19th century portraits, and...
I don't want to disrespect anybody, but who's gonna want a place that big? Like, I would get lost just looking for my bathroom. Literally, I already get lost enough when every time I'm just looking for my own living room. Bro, like, it's so big.
Most expensive house, and currently the second most expensive villa in the world. Villa Le Cèdre has only passed through the hands of true historical figures in its 187-year history. Its current owner is the Italian distiller, Davide Campari Milano, worth over $17 billion at the time of this video. Campari obtained the villa from the previous owner, the Marnier-Lapostole family.
I'm too jealous to watch this. I'm too jealous to watch this.
Exploding resources in the then Congo Free State of Africa. His personal property. Aside from luxury features, the villa gets its appeal from the ideal location in the French Riviera, amongst villas belonging
instead
to
of just watching this bomb part, I'm just gonna like skip to the next part.
Villa Leopolda, $750 million. The interior of Villa Leopolda features extravagant luxury, with marble finishings and exposed wooden beams.
It's
You'll
so
find a
beautiful.
movie theater, 14 exquisite black marble baths, and 10 grand bedrooms, opulent chandeliers, bowling alleys, luxurious dining rooms and kitchens, a library, and several sophisticated artworks and sculptures. The house itself is a work of art that invokes the French Belle Epoque style, and why not?
I'm just gonna pause this first. We all have to admit that Elon Musk would not be able to afford this, right? Right? Let's just say, like, the money he invests into, like, everything else, the money he has lost because of Twitter, he's not gonna be able to buy this house. I promise you now. He's not going to be able to buy this house. I'm going to title this Homes Elon Musk Can Never Buy.
It was designed over centuries by several different architects and interior designers like Ogden Codman, Mika Ertegun, and Renzo Mongiardino. The entire compound is a sprawling 50-acre estate and features wealthy additions like a grand swimming pool, a helipad, several relaxation points, freshly trimmed gardens, and over 1,000 trees that give the estate covering and calming
Who needs
views.
that many trees?
This is the most expensive villa on Earth and the most expensive private residence in Europe. It's located on Villa Folche-sur-Mer Heights between Nice and Monaco in the French Riviera. What? It's not my fault these expensive houses are all here. Blame this woman who got the estate as a gift from his philandering highness. This guy,
time to skip again.
Number 2, Antilla, $2 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, take a breath. Seriously, pause this video and take a deep breath.
Okay, guys, you heard him pausing this video, taking a very deep breath for me not to, well, you know, I'm about to like see something incredibly expensive.
Right. Now where were we? Ah yes, we're finally
To see something
exploring
so
beyond the
expensive, I
French
can never
Riviera,
afford
and
it
would you
even if
know
I
it,
work
we're
for like
exploring a
100
house
years.
that's out of this world. Apologies, but the four corners of the earth just won't cut it. Our number one home may be the most expensive home, but this is by far the most remarkable. As a matter of fact, it is the most expensive home belonging to a person, to the richest man in India and chairman of Reliance Industries,
Not a
Mukesh
surprise.
Ambani, with a net worth of $95.7 billion at the
I feel like
time
I
of
should
making
blur
this
that.
video. Leighton Holdings, the renowned Australian firm, was responsible for the interior design. The building has a ballroom, an 80-capacity velvet seat cinema, 3 helipads on the roof, 9 separate elevators, a 168-car garage, a temple for worship, a spa, an entire level of floating vegetation, and
Wow.
a snow room that is pumped with snowflakes at all times. The
Wow.
home is vertically divided into 6 sections, with each section symbolic of the Hindu ascension to enlightenment. The sections represent earth, water, fire, air, sound, and light. The Antilla was built by Chicago-based Perkins Will to withstand a grade 8 earthquake. For perspective, a 2008 grade 8 earthquake in Sichuan, China, recorded floors. Yet each floor is built high, so that the building looks like a 60-floor building. Antilla in all its glory stands in the heat of India's sleepless city, Mumbai. The same city
So that
where
you guys don't get
Slumdog
bored, I'm
Millionaire
actually just
is
gonna
mostly
skip.
set in. 600
So then, before I actually like unpause this video, I want you to guess what the most expensive house in the world is. You don't guess it? You can't find out? Even if you search it up, you won't know? Because, let me tell you something. It's not even a house, guys. It's
Number
a castle.
1, Buckingham
It's a palace.
$5 billion. The eternal presence of the Queen just
Okay, now you guys can't tell me that Elon Musk can afford this. There's no way he can afford this.
proves that
It's
we're
too
in the
expensive
Matrix
for
and
him.
nothing is real. But trust me, guys, that
By
price tag
some level,
is
it's too
real.
expensive for me by
Buckingham Palace
a
is the
billion.
most expensive
Oh
property
yeah,
on the
I don't even
surface
have
of God's
$5,
green
so it's
earth,
too
and is an
expensive for me
iconic
by
monument of
$5
neoclassical
billion.
architecture. The
That
palace
many
has
money? I'm as broke as can be.
775 rooms, including 52 principal bedrooms,
Wow.
78 baths, 19 state bed.
78 bathrooms? Bro, who needs that many bathrooms? How many people are living in there? 196?
Bedrooms, 92 offices, and almost 200 staff bedrooms.
What?
This estate has its own post office, jeweler's workshop, and the largest private garden in London.
Not
The
a
home was
surprise.
built in 1703 and has gone through modifications over the years by various architects and designers. Hence, its rich blend of architectural and interior design styles. Some rooms feature the famous Belle Epoque style, while several
Wow.
reception rooms have a Chinese Regency styling.
Whoa.
Buckingham Palace has several rooms, including the music room, blue, green, and white drawing rooms,
That
50-meter-long
is
picture
beautiful.
gallery with works from the likes of Rembrandt and Van Dyck,
That
and of
is
course,
beautiful.
the throne room. There are also several other rooms and grand halls that serve for hosting parties and receiving dignitaries. Due to the redecorations of King Edward VII, several of these rooms and stairways are designed in a Belle Epoque style, using cream and gold. What's not to like about these homes? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave us a like. You can check out the King Luxury